without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pay-per-view, the first pay-per-view of the series. This is GMW Breakthrough.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a
We need a miracle indeed. Will John Moxley need a miracle to win his world title back? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Breakthrough. Now just do this, and 1, 2, 3, and hang on. Hey, amazing. I was waiting for that because I saw it pop up there. But ladies and gentlemen, this is GMW. Baz, there's no rush, mate. Take all the time you need, man. If you need some more time, take all the time you need. My man. Take all the time you need.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle.
Yeah!
We don't care when you call our name. We are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight.
Yes, indeed! It is GMW Breakthrough, the very first pay-per-view of the series here on Season 4. 3 titles on the line tonight. El Paso, Texas. Boy, are you in for a fucking treat tonight. Holy shit. Headlined by John Moxley, 101, with a big Amish. Right. We do need a miracle. Right, tonight, ladies and gents, I'm going to kick off with this promo. Now, there's obviously no promos tonight, ladies and gentlemen, except for one. Apart from one, which I'll sort out later. But, yeah. I'm going to kick off with the pay-per-view. Appreciate the lyrics, appreciate everything. School is absolutely crap. Try going to school that I used to go to. It's even more crap now, considering that we're in a pandemic running and everything. I think this pandemic has ruined schools, quite frankly. But anyway, that's another issue for another day. Tonight, Right. This is what's going to happen going forward, guys. I want you all to listen up carefully. When I've done GMW, it's usually the 2 go-home shows Tuesdays and Thursdays. The 2 go-home shows Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I've ended up going to the pay-per-view the following Thursday. Right? Not going to happen anymore. Okay? After this pay-per-view. It's going forward. Jordan, thank you for the follow. Just noticed that there.
Let's go for the joyride.
Oh, baby. Indeedy. And thank you for the hydrate as well. We go for the joyride on that one, baby. Right. Appreciate all the follows, all the likes and everything like that, guys. All the likes, we're not on Facebook. Appreciate all the follows and posts and whatever. But yes, going forward, from this day forward, the next time there's two go-home shows, the pay-per-view is going to be on that week. So it's going to be on the Saturday. I'm aiming for next pay-per-view, which is all the paid money can buy. I'm aiming for that to be on the 27th of this month. 27th of February. So I'm just going straight in there. Dragon Queen, thank you for the host. Welcome in. I love that tune. I never get bored of that. So, yeah, going forward, it will be that. We don't know. Like I say, we don't know. But like I say, I'll have to have a look at everything. I know this Saturday coming up on GMW Underground will be the first show after the pay-per-view as well. So it'll be this show on Saturday and then 2 more shows next week. So it'll be the Tuesdays and Thursdays show next week. So the first show this Saturday on Underground on Facebook. You need to get yourself over there, guys. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia if you want to see it stream. I have had a great deal of success on that page, man. And if you don't believe me, go and have a look. I'm nearly at 5,000 followers, for crying out loud. It's amazing what certain videos here and there can do besides streaming on there as well. It's just tremendous. So I will be on there Saturday, this coming Saturday, with GMW Underground 4. But when the pay-per-view is on the Saturday, I won't be streaming on Facebook. I'll be streaming it over here. I'll probably pop on Facebook, do a couple of hours on there, do like a preview show or whatever, and then just come straight over here. But I won't be streaming on Facebook. Okay? I won't be streaming on Facebook that Saturday. So GMW Underground will have a week off. And then it'll be back the following week. So when it's pay-per-view week, GMW will have a week Underground will have a week off. We do the pay-per-view on the Saturday. I'll do a little preview show on like an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour preview show on Facebook. Take a break, boom, 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 straight into the pay-per-view. Simple as that, really. So the pay-per-view will be on a Saturday. I've got the idea for the pay-per-view to be on the Saturday from Jiggy the Pooh. If you don't know who Jiggy the Pooh is, fucking do drink. But if you don't know who Jiggy the Pooh is, I suggest you go and check him out. He's a good dude. Does his own show. And he's just turned into a VMR show. His VMR show is now turned into an E-Fed show, quite frankly. Even though he told me one time that he didn't want to do an E-Fed show. But yeah, it's going to be on that from that point on. And I've got it, instead of just doing it like a week, saving it in a week advance, do the pay-per-view on the Saturday. And since I'm now streaming again on Saturdays, I might as well go that route. If I wasn't streaming on the Saturdays, fair enough. But now I stream on both Twitch and Facebook, balancing them both together. As you can probably hear in the background, you know, why bother wait a week? Just do the pay-per-view on Saturday. Simple as that, really. So that's what I'm doing going forward on the Saturday as well. I will be back. If you want me, as far as streaming goes, tomorrow, guys, get me on Facebook. Because tomorrow I will be on Facebook tomorrow. I'm streaming the Call of Duty. I'm doing the Call of Duty, what I call it, tomorrow. So if you want me, please get me on Facebook tomorrow. I will be on Facebook tomorrow. Normal time. Like I say, nothing's changed. Normal time. But I'll be doing the Call of Duty playthrough. I finally got that Call of Duty playthrough going, and it's up on my channel right now. The first part that I did is up on the channel. I got stuck on a level, but I know what to do on it now, so I'll check it out tomorrow as well. So if you want me, I will be on Facebook tomorrow. So please get yourself over there on Facebook tomorrow if you want to see me stream and make a complete tit of myself on the Call of Duty. Because trust me, working with the morons that I'm working with in the story mode, the woods and all that stuff, it's like working with clowns. It really is. It genuinely is like working with clowns. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the first stream I did on Monday. I'm doing another one tomorrow as well. And I might do a WWE playthrough on there as well. WWE 2K20 playthrough as well, the My Career modes and everything like that. Because WWE 2K20 is a big hit. I mean, I'll be honest with you right now, guys, as well. The Tuesday episode, last Tuesday's episode of GMW, the Go Home Show, entitled Did Billy Paragon Get His TV Title Rematch, which he eventually ended up doing. That Tuesday show, I put it up on Facebook, right? And it got 1,800 rather views. 1,800 views. Amazing. And I just put it up on there as well. And I'm doing some test runs as well, trying to get other markets in there as well. Because most of my viewers are coming from Pakistan and India and places like that. I want America in there as well. I want all of that in there as well. So we'll see what happens. So I'm testing out a few things here and there as well. But the page is a great success at the moment, and I'm loving it. So thank you for that. Right, ladies and gents. I'm not taking any risks. We're going to go right into the match. I've just been told in my ear that they're all in the ring waiting for me. So, okay. You're going to get it. Here. No, you're not going to get that. I always forget to do that. We're going to get this triple threat match right now. Triple threat tag team match. Whoever wins this triple threat tag team match is the #1 contender for the World Tag Team titles. End of. When will they get that? Probably next pay-per-view. I'm aiming for. But they will get their World Tag Team title shot. Whoever wins. So will it be Maxim Carlos and Punishment Martinez? Will it be the guys who got their title shot on last Saturday on Underground? Alex, Seaver and War? Or will it be the new team of Aftershock as well? I have my picks, but we'll see right now. And I'm not using the entrances. I'm not in the mood for any crashing tonight. So I've done this without any entrances. Hopefully this will still work. And yeah, we'll just go forward there. But this is kicking off the show, ladies and gents. Also as well, 2 out of 3 falls. Ray Wolf versus Mr. OA. Cam Martin 1-on-1 with Tuberman. 3-way dance submission match, which is going to be the first half of the pay-per-view main event as well, which is The Killer, not to be confused with Killer, but The Killer, Evil Eyes, and Loco Joe. I hope Loco beats the piss out of them both, but anyway. And also the World Championship match, as well as the TV title and the women's titles on the line tonight as well as the grudge match with Hannibal Black and OJJ as well. So here we go. Kick off the pay-per-view. They're all in the ring. Let's get it on, boys. Triple threat tag team match. Whoever wins becomes #1 contender for the World Tag Team titles. If them bars, guys, if them bars down below annoy you, let me know, please. Because I've been using them to do the 2K originals and everything like that. If they're annoying you down there, please let me know and I'll take them off. They're not annoying me, it's neither here or there, but if they are annoying you guys, let me know and I'll take them off. Please. Don't be afraid to let me know. I've been using them and I've just left them on because I've been doing the 2K original stuff and everything like that. So, like I say, if they are annoying you guys, let me know. Now take them off for the Underground show on Saturday. Yes, GMW Underground exclusive to, streamed exclusively to Facebook. The reason why I created that show was because GMW is a huge hit on Facebook. It really is. People love GMW on Facebook. It's really, like I said, the numbers don't lie, the reactions don't lie, the reaches don't lie as well. I mean, that Tuesday episode with what I call it, the Billy Paragon did Billy Paragon get his rematch episode, that reached 12,000 people on there as well, which is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It reached 12,000 people, which is just phenomenal. Really is absolutely phenomenal. You know, and the numbers on there as well. I just need to access the stars a little bit on there as well. I'm going to have to really work on that over the weekend, as I'm doing the preparation for Underground on Saturday and the preparation for tomorrow as well with Call of Duty, ladies and gentlemen. And like I say, guys, if you want to see me rage tomorrow, rage calmly, but have basically the piss taken out of me tomorrow with that fucking them two clowns on there, man. Is it Aiden Woods? I want to punch Woods right in the mouth, man, for real. Seriously, legit. I want to smack him right in the mouth. I'd rather work with a brick wall than work with him. But anyway, you'll find that out tomorrow. Please go and check it out. It's on the Facebook page as well, guys. Please go and check it out as well. Like I said, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. You need to get yourself over there. If you want an extra dose of GMW, that's the place to be. Like I say, it's a triple threat match, guys. First team to win this match becomes #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. When will they get that title shot? Probably all the paid money can buy is what I'm aiming for. Depending on what mood I'm in, I might even put it again for next week. Depends on what mood I'm in. But yeah, it's all the paid money can buy. All the paid money can buy is what I'm aiming for the next pay-per-view. Like I say, it will be for the World Tag Team titles. I will say this though, Siva and War were very lucky not to win the World Tag Team titles on Saturday, but my boys proving that they are the dominant team at the moment here at GMW. There'll be more contenders on Tuesday as well. There'll be more like fresh tag teams on Tuesday as well. Hopefully on Saturday we'll sell this issue with Kobe Jordan and Todd Helvossen on Saturday as well. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Beautiful clothesline. Like I said, 3 title matches are on the line tonight, guys. The women's title, the television championship, which is no disqualification, the women's title, and the heavyweight championship of the world will be defended tonight as well. And also, again, guys, this Saturday, Money in the Bank qualifiers take place this Saturday as well. And I do have a main event in mind for Saturday as well. But it'll be based on the outcome of this pay-per-view tonight. It'll be based on the outcome of this pay-per-view, because I want to do a first time ever match on Saturday, but I can't do it until the end of this pay-per-view. I'll have to see where this goes on the pay-per-view first. 1, 2, 1. Siva get their rematch for the World Tag Team titles. Congratulations to the both. They've earned another crack at the World Tag Team titles. When will they get that shot? Like I say, I'll make a decision and let you know on Saturday probably. But they are the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. Congratulations to the both of them. GG indeed. Very well played, boys. You lose the match in a close encounter on Saturday. At least I thought it was a close encounter on Saturday. But you get your rematch. Well played, boys. Well played. So look out for that down the road. Probably at All the Paid Money Can Buy. The UK Collective defending the World Tag Team titles. Should they still be the World Tag Team champions going into this match. But at the end of the day, Warren Siva will get a tag team title shot. Now we move on. I actually thought that match was going to be a little bit long, to be fair, but fair play, boys. Fair play. Well played indeed. Right, here we go. Can Mr. OA prove that he can pin Ray Wolf? Or will Ray Wolf have his number? That's not easy to say. Will Mr. Ray Wolf have his number? We're about to find out tonight. We're going to find out tonight. Will Ray Wolf have his number? Or will Mr. OA prove that he is the beast in all of this as well? Because like I say, I believe that kind of victory that he got over Ray Wolf was a little bit lucky, in my opinion. Just my opinion. But Ray Wolf has stepped up his game a little bit as well. Hopefully this will put... Like I say, whoever wins this tonight, guys, wins the feud. Simple as that. Will Mr. OA prove that he can beat Ray Wolf? Because all the critics saying that he can't pin Ray Wolf. Yes, he won his match by count-out. But everybody wants him to win the match by pinfall. And I want him to prove that he can pin. I mean, he did very well on Saturday, last Saturday against AC Puma. He made a statement on last Saturday on Underground against AC Puma, so we'll find out tonight. I think it's 2 out of 3 falls as well, so we'll see what happens. It's for the best 2 out of 3 falls. Here we go. And this is Mr. OA's pay-per-view debut. And what a way to get a pay-per-view debut against Ray Wolf in a 2 out of 3 falls match. He's had quite the victories over on LCW2. Shocking a former LCW World Heavyweight Championship contender in the form of Mr. Mass Terror, which is fucking hilarious, by the way. So he's doing well over on LCW. But will he do well over here in GMW? He's had a pretty average start, but he seems to be stepping up. Can't fault him. His character does look like a cross between Mr. JL and Ultimo Dragon. But, and when I say Mr. JL was Jerry Lynn in WCW. Go back and look at the character, about 95, 96 time. He was Mr. JL. Don't ask. WCW's creative team for you, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Breakthrough pay-per-view. Here we go. He's Ray Wolf. A man who I hope to God he picks up a singles title this season. He hasn't had a singles title since the internet television title, quite frankly. Which is a bit of a nuisance. And I think he's another one that's been watching The Fiend and Randy Orton feud on WWE. Where is he? Where is Mr. Ray Wolf? There he is. Here he is. Former GMW World Tag Team Champion. From an LCW World Tag Team Champion. From an LCW Intercontinental Champion. And like I say, he's been a television champion before, but that was back when it was the Internet TV Championship. He hasn't had a singles title since. His mate Loco Joe has been World Heavyweight Champion. So
and his opponent from Oakland, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Ray Wolf.
Indeed. Raymond Wolf. And by the way, Jason Blade has had a bit of a rebrand as well, ladies and gents. As well. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I'm not going to put it too forward. Don't know why my watercolor's going on yellow. Oh, for God's sake, man. trim the fat, I think. Where are we? That can go. Don't need that anymore. You know, as the old saying, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes less is more. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. As well, we've got that. We don't need that. That's the pay-per-view for tonight. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. If you're having lag, ladies and gentlemen, if you're experiencing lag, I apologise. I don't know what the hell's going on with this, but I don't like it. Hopefully, GMW is coming across well on your streams. Oh, I bet. Boom. As well, here we go. Mr. OA one-on-one with the one and only Ray Wolf. Okay. Mr. OA one-on-one with Raymond Wolf. Like I say, it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. As well, 2 out of 3 falls. And probably the craziest thing you've just seen there on the thing. They were in the corner there, but then they got transferred over to this side. Okay. 2020, ladies and gentlemen. 2K20, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, 2K20, ladies and gents. It's weird, I know. Count out. Referee's got a 10 count to work with. I will say this right now. If Mr. OA... There will be a rematch if Mr. OA wins by count out. I will say this. There will be a rematch. Because I want Mr. OA to prove to the world... And he wants to prove to the world that he can pin Ray Wolf. Beautiful clothesline by Ray Wolf. Ray Wolf back in control. The former Intercontinental Champion on LCW. Only one count. Like I said, it's 2 out of 3 falls. Coming up next, Cam Martin one-on-one with Tuba Man. Yes, the King of the Ring is back, ladies and gentlemen. New belt and all. As well. And I might be updating the belt before long, but you're going to get it tonight. True. True, Buzz. True. I just hope this new 2K... This new 2K game that they're bringing out, if they ever are going to bring it out, it hasn't been announced yet, but people are building towards it and everything, it seems. But... hopefully this new 2K game, the 2K wrestling game they're going to bring out, hopefully it won't have as many glitches. I mean, it won't be perfect, that I will, but hopefully it'll be better than 2K 20. Surely it can't be a fail. And they've listened to it, and apparently, rumour has it, they were making the video game at the Royal Rumble this past week. As well, rumour has it, it's just a rumour. Take it with a pinch of salt, ladies and gents. That's what I heard anyway. Beautiful. Right, both of them are on the outside. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in, lurked so far here in the stream. Like I say, guys, if you have stuff to do, go and do it. This will be up on the VODs after the stream, so please feel free to go and do your thing. If you can't stay for the full show, this will be up on the VODs afterwards, as all GMW is as well. Or if you want to wait till the YouTube channel, will eventually gets up on the YouTube channel, and also it'll be up on the Facebook page too. So yes, everybody will see it. GMW Breakthrough, ladies and gents, the very first pay-per-view of the new season. Both men end up back in the ring. And then Ray Wolf and then Mr. OA goes back outside. I think he wanted to come back in, break up the count, and then go back outside and beat up Ray some more, but it didn't happen. Beautiful drop kick by Mr. OA. Mr. OA has potential. There's no question about that. But will he use that potential? He seems to be using his potential very well in LCW. Like I say, he beat... he got a shock victory over what they call it the other day. There's the Kinshasa. Is that the first fall to Mr. OA? No. I will say this, Ray Wolf's got a set of bollocks on. He genuinely has. He's got a lot of heart. Oh, great counter from Ray. I actually thought that was a tap out. And no, great counter again from Mr. OA. And side suplex. Nicely executed by Mr. OA. Wrestling now, ladies and gentlemen. Mat-based wrestling. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's pretty much now confirmed, like I said, because I heard they were making the video game at the pay-per-view. The Royal Rumble pay-per-view. They started making the video game at the pay-per-view. But, yeah. I think this is 2K's last chance, to be honest with you. If they fuck this up now, they're done. Yeah, if they fuck this up, they're done. But it seems that they've listened to the audience. They've listened to what people want. And I think they're going to take their time with it. So maybe if it comes out next year, then, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, if it's a 2K22 but it comes out a little later than it normally would, like say maybe December, you know, we'll see what happens. But like I say, if they mess this game up right now, they're done. No doubt about it, they're done. And then WWE will look for another person to look against. You know, one fail you could probably forgive, but two strikes you're out. I mean, if I was running a company like Vince McMahon and they ruined my video game the way they've done, I'd be out the door, dude. You'd be like, see ya. I mean, there was a lot of talk about EA taking over. And I had my concerns about that because the last time EA made a wrestling game was WCW. And they royally fucked that up. 1, 2, and only 2 count. I mean, Mayhem was good, don't get me wrong. Mayhem was great. Backstage Assault wasn't. No, I don't have a problem with Mayhem. I do have a problem with Backstage Assault. Oh, he's got that guillotine choke. Oh, he's using that power. Slams Ray. And that breaks the hold. And there's the Kinshasa. He hits it. 1, 2. Mr. Oye gets the first fall, and he is proven that he's pinned him. Yeah. Yeah, I miss 2K. I do. THQ. Yeah, I do miss THQ again. If they, you know, there's all this talk about they're not going to do it, they are going to do it, whatever. If they, I tell you this right now, no matter how shit the game is, or turns out to be, should it go down that route, I swear to God, if they have GM mode on that game, this new WWE game, I can tell you this right now, I may have to cancel GMW. Because I will never be off that. I will never be off that. I wasn't off it the first time they had it on with the SmackDown vs. Raw series. No, I was never off it. Yeah. Ukes left because they didn't like the direction 2K were going. And now they're working with AEW, so... They're working with AEW. And AEW was going down the route of a No Mercy and what I call it, the WCW games. WCW NWO Revenge and that. Brainbuster by Ray Wolf. He needs to get a pinfall and he needs to get one now. 1, 2. Mr. OA showing a pair of you-know-what in this matchup. Excellent by Mr. OA. Ray Wolf now. Oh, with a running Kinshasa. You jackpot with that one, I'll give him that. Wrestling again. Mr. OA is 1 fall up at the moment. He is 1 fall up. Got to the clothesline by Ray Wolf. Ray Wolf needs a quick. He needs a pin, and he needs it now. Spine buster. He needs something. Ray Wolf needs something. Beautiful. That'll work. Arm wrench down. He's going for that chokehold again. I think he wants to choke out Mr. OA. Maybe to get 2 quick pinfalls. That'll work. Will he make Mr. OA tap out? If I was OA, I'd tap out, but OA being a little stubborn there, but... And now Ray goes for the pin. Referee in doopy position. 1, 2, and it worked. Mr. OA gets the equalizer. Ray Wolf gets the equalizer, excuse me. Now Ray Wolf taking over. Full control. Slingshot leg drop. Shades of good old Rob Van Dam on that one. It's a move out of Rob Van Dam's playbook. Only a 1 count though. Ray Wolf looking for that quick pin. He needs to, in my opinion, he needs to hit the Wolf's den. 3rd time's the charm on the neck breaker. He's hit that. He's went for that twice. It's been counted. The 3rd time's the charm. I think he went for the Kinshasa there, Mr. OA, but it got counted, and then he just runs a knee right in the jaw of Ray Wolf. Ray Wolf looking for a forearm, doesn't get it. Mr. OA now with Raven Wolf. And great counter there. Working the leg. Ray's working that leg. He needs to go for that running boot that he does in the corner, man. There's the kicks. Been watching Daniel Bryan too much. Beautiful takedown by Mr. OA. Who's going to get the next fall? Mr. OA with the Luthes press there, and now he goes up to the top. Leg drop. Beautiful. Double chop. Here we go, peeps. What's going to happen here? No. Ray counters it. Whatever Mr. OA had in mind has been countered. Drop kick from the top rope. Ray Wolf now. Is he going to go for the choke or is he going to go for the Wolf's Den? That chokehold that he seems to be doing a lot. He's going for the chokehold. Excellent match between these two. This 2 out of 3 falls match. Is he going to choke him out? Ray does it! And Mr. OA taps out. And Ray gets the victory in what was a great match. But Mr. OA did prove that he can pin Ray Wolf. But it wasn't enough, because not only did Ray pin Mr. OA, he also made him tap to win 2 out of 3 falls. Great match between the two. And Mr. OA is going to be a future star here in GMW. But Ray Wolf proves his dominance. Will that put him in line for a singles championship? Like I say, he has not won a singles title here in GMW since the Internet television title. What's next for Ray Wolf? I guess we'll find out Saturday on Underground. Yes, we'll find out this Saturday on Underground. Right, Cam Martin and Tuba Man. Now, these two have had a history. These two were part of that, I've just remembered, were part of that triple threat match, that three-way dance on Tuesday, for the winner to get a TV championship match, which... Oops, wrong one. Which... Oh, come on. Which Killer got, and Killer got his rematch, and he will get that rematch later on in the evening. But yeah, I decided to make this match and have these two go at it, pretty much. So yes, tonight, basically I think that for my calculations, ladies and gentlemen, this is the rubber match. Because, well, Cam Martin made his official debut here in GMW. He beat Tuba Man. He beat him. And Tuba Man then got even, and I don't think they've had a match since. Cam Martin would have had a one-on-one television championship match at Living for the Glory last season if Killer hadn't got his ass whooped by Big Amish. Due to Big Amish winning the television title, that prevented Killer from having the TV title shot. He did participate in a three-way dance, which in a triple threat match, which Ray Wolf managed to win and get that TV title shot, only to get his ass whooped by Big Amish on the season premiere. So, Tuba Man will be looking to get back into the mix. He is still carrying around that King of the Ring. He is still the King of the Ring. Speaking of the devil, the world champion is here. Big Amish, welcome in, sir. Yes, Big Amish will be participating in this main event later on this evening for the heavyweight championship of the world. He will defend the belt against John Moxley in a Extreme Rules match. And if he loses, he will get a rematch. It's a done deal. So whether he wins, whether he loses, he will get a rematch. Working and lurking as always is the Big Amish.
Making his way to the ring from Charlotte,
He's definitely going to be working tonight because he will be the headline man here in GMW tonight. He will be defending the world title against John Moxley and hopefully ending this feud once and for all. And like I say, it's a whole new Big Amish from last season, because he's beaten AC Puma and he's demolished Ray Wolf. So we'll see what happens. Black Sheep Gaming, welcome in. I have no idea what you mean by that, but anyway, we move on. Cam Martin waiting for Tuba Man. Cam Martin looking to get back into the title picture. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring himself. The one and only. Yes, and otherwise known as Tuba Man, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise known now as Modro Gaming as well. Yes, he's walking around with the King of the Ring. Supremo, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. The Outlaw is gone, and welcome the Anarchy Extremist. Welcome the Anarchy of Adrian Wolf. Okay. And he will make his debut either this Saturday or Tuesday. I'll have to see what I've got, because like I said, I've got Money in the Bank qualifiers on Saturday to do, and a match that I'm going to have as well, which is with Colby Jordan and Tall Hell Vossen. That'll be Saturday. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, that King of the Ring Championship is not a defendable belt here in GMW. It is a belt that you have that represents the fact that you win the King of the Ring. It will be defended in a couple of months, because King of the Ring will return in a couple of months. As well, after the next pay-per-view, which is All the Paid Money Can Buy. And I'm aiming that the King of the Ring tournament will take place in March. Because like I say, I'm aiming for All the Paid Money Can Buy to be on the 27th. Saturday the 27th. I need to look at the calendar for that. But we'll take that as it comes. Right. Cam Martin and Tuberman. Tuberman will be looking to get a title shot. If he'd have won the three-way dance on Tuesday in the pre-show, the creative show, if he'd have won that three-way dance on Tuesday, he would have got a TV title shot tonight against Billy Paragon. But unfortunately, he didn't. And I wanted these two to settle their issue once and for all. Like I said, this is the rubber match, I believe, between the two. Cam Martin, who has the potential to be a singles champion here in GMW. Very much potential. Like I say, he would have had the TV title shot if Killer retained against the Big Amish last season, which he didn't, unfortunately. Because like I say, Big Amish just destroyed him on Dynamite 2. And yes, GMW Dynamite will be returning. The Dynamite specials will be returning very soon as well. Beautiful clothesline from the top rope. But I'm thinking of doing GMW Dynamite 2 nights. So the Dynamite specials will be here, but it'll be a 2-night special. So GMW Dynamite 3 will be a 2-night spectacular. It'll be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Night 1 will be Tuesday, night 2 will be on Thursday. Makes sense. And he just told the crowd to suck it. Tuberman with his DX humour. Coming up next, a match that Loco is definitely looking forward to, because it's the three-way dance submission match. Loco Joe, the Killer, not to be confused with Killer. That's a rock bottom. And Evil Eyes. That's coming up next. Belly-to-belly suplex by the former 2-time world champion. We'll be definitely looking to make a 3-time world champion. Will he do that? I don't know. He's gone back to wearing his hat again. Maybe that'll give him some confidence. We'll see. Beautiful knees. Exploder suplex. Beautiful right hand, beautiful right hands, forearms. Right hand again. Another forearm. These two are beating the hell out of each other. Both men back in the ring. They just realised they're on a count of 8. It's like, fuck that, we're going back in the ring. Thank you to all the Horder hosts as well. The hosts. I know the host from Dragon Queen as well. That came through. Thank you to all the Horder hosts as well. I love every one of you as well. Love every one of you. And Loco with the host too. Appreciate it. I never get bored of listening to that song. And I tell you this right now, guys, and I've said this. Me being the leader of the Wolfpack Mafia, if they allowed our own song to bring our own music in, that would have been the theme song for the Wolfpack Mafia. No doubt about it. But I couldn't understand why they haven't done it due to copyright as well. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they will do it. I think they are trying to do it, but like I say, copyright could get in the way of that. And that was a beautiful shooting star press by Cam Martin as well. Excellent shooting star press. And Cam Martin just beating the piss out of the former 2-time world champion. Cam Martin now. German suplex. Excellent. And a version of the Rainmaker. To be honest with you, one of my favourite moves. And now going for that, and then he gets clotheslined. And gets tangled up in the ropes as well. Gotta love this 2K game. And a stunner, even tangled up in the ropes. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. A stunner being tangled up in the ropes. 1, 2, and just kicks out as well. And he won. He stunned Cam Martin on Tuesday as well. Power bomb coming up, or tuba bomb, if you will. 1, 2, and goes right into the Boston Crab. And apparently the crowd are loving it. Crowd are loving the match. And Tuba Man has made Mr. Cam Martin tap out. Interesting turn of events. And Tuba Man gets a submission victory. GG indeed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's been 2 great matches tonight. 2 out of 3 falls in this. Is there respect? Oh, yes, there is. Oh. Anyway. That's my Facebook alert, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Blaze, what's up, brother? Hope all is well, sir. Welcome in. Yes, guys, go and follow this. Yes, thank you for that, Joe. I was just about to do that. Go and do that, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow that man. Absolute spot on DJ. If you want to chill. If you want to chill in that, guys. If you just want to put something on in the night. Him dancing away with his mom and everything like that. It's hilarious. But, like I say, he's a good DJ. And good at what he does. And he streams on here on Twitch as well. Mostly through the night as well. But when the party's on, yes, she is. Yes, she is funny. Like I say, she's not shy. So, there you go. What we got here? Oh, yes. It is now time for the 3-way dance. Not a problem. That's a shame, but yeah. It will be a shame, but yeah. Hope everybody's doing good, no matter who's in the chat, lurking and whatever. Hope you're all doing well during this pandemic as well. Like I say, guys, I'm on Facebook as well. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia as well. If you're watching this on Facebook, hello. I will be on Facebook tomorrow, guys. I won't be on Twitch tomorrow. I will be on Facebook doing the Call of Duty campaign. I've started the campaign on Monday. I will be doing it tomorrow as well. Hopefully I can clock it tomorrow. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. Like I say, I'll be streaming it, and hopefully I'll be putting it into what I call it. Long, what's up? Welcome in. Yes. In my opinion, who is the king? But with this match, ladies and gentlemen, this 3-way submission match, who is the king of the Loco Lock? In my opinion, it's Loco, because Loco has an distinct advantage, because he has wrestled both of these guys in singles matches and made them both tap out. So tonight, he can do one or the other, but it's elimination rules. So whoever gets to tap out first is eliminated. It comes down to one-on-one. This is a very unique 3-way dance, because I don't think it's ever been done. It's a submission match only. And yes, even though this man doesn't use the Loco Lock as his finisher, he has it in his arsenal. And that's what pissed off Loco. The Killer has it as his finisher because he made Aiden Wheeler tap out to it. Big Evil, my ass. About Little Evil. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's tuned in so far, came in. We've got a long way to go. We've got 3 more title matches plus a grudge match as well to come as well. Plus a few things here and there, and I'll let you know what's coming on Saturday for the streaming of Underground. Live streamed on Saturday. Replays will be up here eventually, and on the YouTube channel as well. Because the reason why the delay on the YouTube channel now is because people come in and yes, the copyright bullshit. The copyright on YouTube is retarded, and so is the editing, quite frankly. Yes, Mr. 2K19 himself, Evil Eyes, because Bad TNA will not get off 2K19.
From New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the King of Old School.
Steve Carino, is that you? Anyway, the Killer, as he's called himself. And the Creeper's here. Impatient as always. Yeah, an impatient piece of garbage. Yes. Yeah. The only reason I said Steve Carino there, that's an ECW gag, ladies and gentlemen. Because he used to call Steve Carino the King of Old School in ECW. So, anyway. Maybe that's where he got his gimmick from, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, Steve Carino did not have a hairstyle like that. But anyway. Here comes the former heavyweight champion of the world. A man who'll be looking to get back into that picture as well, to become heavyweight champion of the world. But depending on the outcome of this match and a match later on, he might have something new coming at him on Saturday on Underground. Like I say, you want to know what that is? Stay tuned. So all will be revealed by the end of this pay-per-view here. And all pay-per-views are streamed on Twitch, guys. Like I say, if you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last pay-per-view you'll see here on a Thursday. From this day, from going forward after this, pay-per-views will be on a Saturday, since I'm now back streaming on a Saturday again. Pay-per-views will be on a Saturday going forward. So the next pay-per-view for GMW, I'm aiming it for February 27th. Will it happen? Who knows? And I wish my friggin' thingy will not lag, please. Apologies if you're getting any lag, ladies and gentlemen. I think my OBS is playing up a little bit. A little bit here and there. So apologies if you're getting any lag, ladies and gentlemen. If you're getting any issues going your end as well, just refresh. You know, mostly it's Twitch with their stupidity. Also, guys, as well, while Loco is making his fiery entrance that he probably learned from the Fiend and Randy Orton feud. If you want to be a part of GMW, here's the deal. Go to my Discord and look up and go to the channel on there. Join the Discord. Go to the channel on there. Join GMW. If you have an Xbox, stick your formula. What I mean by formula is the instructions on how you created your character. Stick it in there. I'll have a look at it and I'll make it. If you have a PlayStation, that's for only for Xboxes. If you have a PlayStation, let me know that you've uploaded a character to Community Creations and I'll download it. You have to use the hashtag GMW. Use the hashtag GMW, upload your character to Community Creations, and I will download it for you. That's all you got to do. Simple as that. And then your character could be on here competing for the major titles here in GMW. So, here we go, ladies and gents. And Evil Eye starts off big with that running kick. Like I say, it's a three-way dance, ladies and gentlemen. So if, say for example, the Killer has Evil Eyes in the Loco lock, Loco does not have to break it up. You could just stand there and watch Evil Eyes tap out, quite frankly. Likewise, say if Loco had the killer in the Loco lock, Evil Eyes would not have to get involved. You could just stand by, watch Loco, and watch the killer tap out like a baby. It wouldn't matter. Whoever gets tap out first hits the shower, and it comes down to one-on-one. So basically, same rules as a normal three-way dance, except it's submissions only. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Right in front of Loco, and then that's an example right there, but Loco decided to break it up because he's a very angry man when it comes to people using his finishing move. Like I say, Loco has the advantage in this matchup. He's wrestled both of these guys one-on-one and made them both tap out. He's made them both tap out. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. And there you go. Evil Eyes using exactly the same move. I don't think that they have them both as the finisher, but they can use it. As you can clearly see there, Evil Eyes returning the favour on the killer. Evil Eyes now. I actually thought he was going to go for a cutter there, but he went into like a whirlwind type of move into like a reverse DDT. Now it's Killer, or the Killer, and Evil Eyes. Beautiful elbow there. Like I said, it's the first time ever match, ladies and gentlemen. Not a first time ever match between these three competitors, but a first time ever match stipulation here in GMW. Because I don't, like I say, there's been many three-way dances in the past. I don't think there's ever been a submission match. Big thank you to everybody who's came in. Like I say, I am now 21 away from 900. And I am 121 away from 1K, which is the goal on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. As well, that is the goal on this channel. What is Evil Eyes going to do? That's the power driver. Oh my God. Oh! Power driver right off the apron. Takes me back to when Amanda Drake did it to Lady J last season. But she did it 3 times. Yes, she did it 3 times last season. Which is what started their feud. Loco back up. Hopefully Loco won't get another power driver like that again. The evil bomb, I guess you can call that. Like I say, guys, there's no pinfalls, submissions only. Evil Eyes can hit his finishing move on Loco many, many times as he wants. He has to make Loco submit. This is not a pinfall match. And Loco, oh boy. Killer with Loco in the Loco lock. Will Loco tap? I highly doubt it. If there's anyone who can get out of this Loco lock, it's Loco. But that will piss Loco off, no doubt about that. Yes, you have a hard head, no doubt. Like I said, too bad that Lady J didn't have that. I don't think it's about the head, I think it's about the neck. But anyway, beautiful power slam by Loco. Because like I say, Amanda Drake nearly broke Lady J's neck, and now Evil Eyes with the Loco lock. But I think Killer broke that up, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful, unique suplex by the Killer. Beautiful elbow there. Evil Eyes now with the Killer, but Loco being smart here, and the Killer just bust open the Evil Eyes. Now, normally he would have went for the pin there, but like I say, it's a submission-only matchup. Beautiful clothesline by... And a roundhouse right. And it's back. The one Loco Angel. Oh, and he hits it. Now, he would have went for the pin there, but he didn't get that, unfortunately. Yes, tips are welcome, guys, but they're not necessary. If you are liking what you're seeing, guys, little tip. And all tips, donations, ladies and gentlemen, if you could do it, all tip donations go towards new things for the streams, ladies and gentlemen. New games, new stuff, you know, new upgrades if I need to upgrades. Beautiful counter by Loco, you know, whatever I need, like I said. Probably mainly games. Like I said, the more fresh games I can play, or the more games I can play, the better the entertainment for you guys here on stream as well. Beautiful elbow again. Loco looking for that Loco lock. Beautiful elbow. And another one. And another kinda. Like I said, Loco knows these two really well. Going for the top turnbuckle superplex. Mr. OA tried this. And that's a spear by Evil Eyes. That would probably contest the pin the way he was dragging him there. But, like I say, arm wrench. Another arm wrench. Like I said, submissions only, guys. Belly to back suplex. The killer now is walking up. And I have no idea what the hell that was, but anyway. Whatever it was definitely telegraphed. Loco wants to step outside a little bit. Let these two beat the hell out of each other. And I'm talking Evil Eyes and the Killer, but that's a sleeper on... Loco's like, get the fuck off me, goddammit. There's a sleeper of his own. But Evil Eyes kind of saw that coming, pretty much. Gets the jawbreaker. Don't know what the hell he was going for there, but... And there's the Loco lock on Evil Eyes. Loco smartly rolls to the outside. Will Evil Eyes tap out? I kind of hope he would there, if I'm honest with you. I kind of hoped he would. This might be a very long match, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't care. Like I say, it's a first time only match. It's a stipulation, 3-way dance, submission only. Who has the best Loco lock here in GMW? In my opinion, it's Loco, because like I say, Loco has pinned these two in singles competition, or he's made these two submit out in singles competition. So in my opinion, Loco has that advantage. But it is a hard match to contest, especially when it's a 3-way. The Loco needs to prove why he is the heavyweight champion of the world, where he has been heavyweight champion of the world, and these two jabronis ain't nothing. What Loco needs to do is stay on the outside and let these two beat the hell out of each other. But Loco is not that type of person. He wants to beat them both up himself, and I think Loco's been busted open. Someone got busted open. Shooting star headbutt. Unique offense by the Killer. And there's the Loco lock, and I think this could be it for Loco, I'm ashamed to say. This could be it for Loco. Or maybe not. Loco's like, fuck that. Irish whip far side. There's the... He's going for the one-winged angel. I don't know why he's going for the one-winged angel. He should go for the Loco lock. Like I say, it's a submission match. Roll through, and apparently Evil Eyes is Rob Van Dam for some reason. And there's the local lock. And I can't believe I just said that, by Evil Eyes. And I think it's... Will Loco fight it? Yes, he will. He's going for the Loco effect, doesn't hit it. But the killer hit Loco. The killer hit Evil Eyes with a kick, and he does exactly the same to Loco. Loco smartly rolls to the outside. I have no idea what the hell that was, but that's a well, it was a Loco lock, but Evil Eyes countered that. Evil Eyes now in trouble. Like a pin slam. And there's the... Apparently the killer's a big fan of John Cena. With a double pin there. Sleeper hold. Don't know why Loco broke that up. Maybe he hates these two so much he wants to tap them out himself. He wants to make them both submit. Like I say, he has that advantage. He's done it in singles competition. Loco now in control. Full Nelson German suplex. Running boot. He's going for that Loco lock, the Loco Winged Angel. Or the one Loco Angel, whatever it is, still the same. Hurricane Rana. And Loco smartly rolls to the outside. There's the... Oh, great corner. One of these two are going to end up in the Loco lock. Like I say, the sleeper hold could work, because let's say right now, Loco's not the first person to win a match with a sleeper hold. He beat Bret Hart last season with the sleeper hold. Loco lock versus the sharpshooter, but Loco caught Bret off guard with a sleeper. Who was going to tap out first? Great match. If this was a pinfall right now, one of these guys would be eliminated. Great counter from Killer. The Killer, if you will. And now Evil Eye smartly rolls to the outside. Loco in trouble. That's a 630. He tried that earlier on, but it didn't work. Either that, he messed up the thing, but anyway. There's the Loco lock. That's what we wanted. Evil Eye's on the outside. Killer in a whole lot of trouble. And there he is. The Killer has been eliminated. And he wins it. Apparently it was a triple threat. I thought this was a three-way dance. I swear I put the eliminations in. But either way, it doesn't matter. Loco Joe is your winner. I go with it. That's fine. I'm down with it. I actually thought this was an elimination match, but apparently not. The referees called the bell there. Who cares? Loco wins it. And yes, Loco Joe is the king of the Loco locks.
Here is your winner, Loco Joe.
And I got a hefty reward from Mr. Loco Joe later on. Oh yes. Granted on the outcome of the match later on as well. I'll go with that later. But yes, Loco is your king of the Loco locks. I'm glad that happened. Them two twats deserve that. Right. No need for another introduction. I will do. I am going to. They've proved it. They've proved it. You proved that you're the king of the local lock. They will get new finishing moves. They cannot use the local lock no more. It's the end. They'll have to use a different move. That's the thing. Like I say, we proved who is the king of the local locks. So at the end of the day, no more local lock for either Evil Eyes or what I call it, for either Evil Eyes, Cheese Big Amish, for either Evil Eyes and the Killer. No more local locks. It's the end. I will do that after the show. And Big Amish enjoyed American Truck Simulator. I've just seen it pop up on my thing there, so go and enjoy, pal. And yes, guys, if you have not already, and why would you? The guy's a good dude. Absolutely amazing. Go and check this guy out, please. He's my heavyweight champion as well. Also, guys, as well. Where is she? This person followed me on Facebook, and she's also followed me on here as well. I will be checking her out as well. Please go and do so. Get her up to 100 at least. Go and check her out. Just go and show some love. Yeah, just downloaded it last night. Yeah. No problem, mate. Do what you do. Like I say, your match is not coming up just yet because it's coming up there. That's your main event, ladies and gentlemen, right there, ladies and gentlemen. The heavyweight championship of the world, defended by the man himself, Mr. Big Amish, and he will go one-on-one with his adversary, John Moxley, and I pray to God that John Moxley loses this match tonight. It was $5. Ching ching. Yes. And don't worry, guys, if somehow Moxley gets the victory tonight, somehow, God willing he doesn't, but if he somehow gets the victory tonight, look, OJJ, welcome in. If he somehow gets the victory tonight, keyword, Amish will get his rematch. That is a promise, and Big Amish could hold me to that. Okay? Big Amish will get his World Championship rematch. He will get a rematch, no doubt about it. But it might be later than planned. Okay? Because I have something in mind. I will say this right now. If Moxley wins the World Championship tonight, he will regret it. He will regret it. I can promise you that. He will regret it. Thank you for that, Loco. He will regret it. If he loses the World Championship match tonight, yes, please do. He will get a rematch, but it'll be at a later date. And like I say, he can hold me to that. I'm a man of my word, and I will deliver. But I've got something in mind for Moxley, because I'll tell you this: if Moxley wins this tonight, if Moxley wins this World Championship match tonight, it'll be the biggest mistake of his life. I promise you that. I promise. Because this whole thing with GMW and AEW, because Cody's sticking his nose in and everything like that, it's going to end. And if Moxley wins this world title tonight, he will regret it. He doesn't want to win this world title. If he knows what's good for him, he will not win this world championship match tonight. Right, I'll go through the first half. Alex Seaver and Ward get their rematch for the World Tag Team titles. They will get another shot at the World Tag Team titles. Ray Wolf beats Mr. OA in what was a great match. Very good match between the two. He beats him 2-1. Tuberman is back in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. He beat Cam Martin. And Loco Joe proves that he is, without a shadow of a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, he is the king of the submission matches, ladies and gents. He is the submission match king. I have no idea why that was there. I must have done that. But anyway, he's proved that he's the local lock. And from this going forward, the Killer and Evil Eyes will not have a local lock in them. But anyway. So here we go. We're going to go to Colby Jordan now. Hey, Long. Coming up next, ladies and gents, That's right. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the grudge match. Hell in a Cell grudge match. GMW grudge match, ladies and gentlemen. Hannibal Black one-on-one with OJJ is next. Right after this. So, Colby Jordan, ladies and gents. And I'm going to try something with this as well. Because I've been taking some inspiration from one Jiggy the Pooh on this. I want to see how this pans out tonight. So I've took some little inspirations from Mr. Jiggy the Pooh as well. By the way, ladies and gents, if you don't know who the heck I'm talking about, please follow him. Please follow him. He does VMR on a Monday nights, round about 8 o'clock Eastern Time, ladies and gentlemen, on that very channel. Go and check him out. Go and play some bets and everything like that. He has turned the VMR into what I do, pretty much, because the only people that can be involved is the Band of the Pooh community. It's a Band of the Pooh community thing. So, if you want to be a part of it, that's your guy, ladies and gents. And he's an absolute great streamer. Very good streamer. Definitely well worth a follow and well worth a watch as well. Especially with his VMR. His little nitro entrance and that as well. Top notch. So I get most of my inspiration from when it comes to the VMR anyway. When it comes to this show as well. That's how I found Big Amish. That's how I found... I'd like to add most of the characters in there as well. But I was very impressed with Big Amish when I first saw him on what I call it. And I offered Big Amish a chance to join GMW, be a part of GMW. And he jumped all over it. So, and that's how we created the character. And we created the Big Amish and brought the Big Amish to GMW as well. And then LCW stepped in and wanted a piece of him as well. And he was more than happy to go on that show as well. And he's also a former LCW Undisputed Champion, which is the Chaos title, if I'm not mistaken, as well. He's also a former champion on there as well. He hasn't held the big belt, which is on the A show as well. I get to call the shots around here, says Colby Jordan. And I'm sick and tired of having to fight. Sooner or later, we're going to have to decide whether or not we're going to be tag team partners or not. So, Mr. Vossen, get out here. Let's go. Here we go. Colby Jordan, ladies and gents. Torhell Vossen. Newly improved Torhell Vossen too, by the way. And he's actually grew some hair too. And put on some muscle. Muscle-ish anyway. But it's a newly improved Torhell Vossen. So here we go. Do you actually think that I want to be your tag team partner? We've been beating each other up left and right. And even if we have been tag team partners, we've lost the match, for Pete's sake. There was a reason I kicked you in the nuts in our first match, or the rematch after the match we had at Living for the Glory. Go ahead, shoot your mouth off like you have been doing. I'm fed up with it. Here's the deal. We have to settle this rivalry once and for all in some capacity. I'm already ahead of you in matches. If this was a best of 5, I would have probably won by now. But this needs to end. Okay. Well, let's do this then. If this match has to end, we'll go backstage and speak to the boss and see how that works out. But at the end of the day, I want this match just as much as you do. Okay? I don't care what type of match you've got in mind. I don't even care what type of match the boss has in mind. At the end of the day, I am sick and tired, and I want to prove to you that if we are going to be a tag team, I'm the star of this tag team, not you. Wow. Mr. Colby Jordan. That's exactly what is not going to happen. You proving to be the star of this tag team, if we are going to be a tag team. You couldn't be the star of anything on your best day, let alone your worst day. You could try and get me out here and gulp me into saying all this stuff and everything like that. I'm not going to fight you. I'll save my energy for when the match is made. But at the end of the day, I'm going to end this with you once and for all. Well, if you want to end this, why wait, bitch? Oh, he just headbutted him. And here we go again. Brawl City, bitch. I knew this was going to happen. Some hefty words there from Colby Jordan. Oh my God, that's the swagger bomb. Oh! Or Jake Hager bomb, as it's now known, since he's now called Jake Hager. Once upon a time in WWE, ladies and gentlemen, he was called Jack Swagger. Yes, will this feud ever end? But this stored rivalry between these two, even though these two are meant to be tag team partners, and to be fair, Tor Hell Vossen, right? Tor Hell Vossen started this by kicking Colby between the legs in the match on the in their rematch on the season premiere. Will this feud ever end? Oh, what a vicious clothesline by Tor Hell Vossen. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so there we go, ladies and gents. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we move on now to the grudge match. Grudge match city, bitch. Here we go. OJJ one-on-one with Hannibal Black, and you talk about a feud that needs to end. Holy moly. You talk about a feud that needs to end. This one definitely needs to end. Quick reminder, ladies and gents, even though I probably can't do it, but I'll have a bash. If I can do it now, please. I'll take this off for a second. This will be on Saturday, ladies and gents. Don't you dare miss it. Don't you dare miss it, ladies and gentlemen. This Saturday. Oh, baby, baby, baby. This Saturday on GMW Underground. Oh, baby. Are we in for a treat, ladies and gents? No doubt about it. Are we in for a treat? This Saturday. Like I said, Money in the Bank starts on Saturday as well. Plus a few more matches here and there. But here we go. We're back now. And here we go with this Hell in a Cell match as well. Now, just bear with me a second, ladies and gents, while I just reply back to a message. Right, we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just replying to a quick message on my Facebook page on my laptop over here. But now, grudge match time, ladies and gents. I'm going to put these two in a Hell in a Cell and just let them beat the hell out of each other, quite frankly. Like I said, this feud needs to be settled. This feud pretty much started last season, ladies and gents, when
The following contest
OJJ was at the time the World Television Champion.
making his way to the ring
And Hannibal Black was scheduled to wrestle him for the World TV title at some point. However, he lost that opportunity to The Undertaker of all people, because The Undertaker came in and took the title shot, which was meant to be for Feel the Heat. It was meant to be Hannibal Black versus OJJ at Feel the Heat, but Undertaker stepped in. And even though they scheduled to have a one-on-one confrontation at Feel the Heat, it turned into a television title match, which Undertaker won. And then Undertaker ended up losing the match. They had the rematch. I think Taker beat him, OJJ. And then they had the rematch. And then Undertaker lost the TV title in the Battle Royal to Hannibal Black, of all people. And then OJJ got the belt back. And then got his revenge on The Undertaker. So this feud goes back to last season. And then at the start of the season, there was a battle royal to determine a challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship, which Hannibal Black won, and he eliminated OJJ, and OJJ hasn't took too kindly to that. So it's all led to this. And Hannibal Black was that, but he lost his #1 contendership again on the first edition of Underground to John Moxley. That's why Moxley's got the title shot tonight. So hopefully Hannibal Black can get there as well. And yes, Hannibal Black has been and OJJ has been basically running the Fallen Disciple Gauntlet, pretty much. But he had an absolute classic match on the very first edition of Underground against Robert Styles as well. That was an instant classic, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. He's had two best matches here in GMW, one against Sting last season and many others with Loco as well, the greatest rivalries and everything like that. But in my opinion, his best match today was him versus Robert Styles. I genuinely believe the Robert Styles match topped the Sting match last season, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, here we go again with the proverbial bullshit, right? If you are experiencing anything, guys, on the streams or anything like that, please refresh. And please be patient with me. Thank you. As well, here we go. OJJ, Loco Joe, OJJ, Hannibal Black. I've lost my sense of whatever it is. Apparently, they've broken up Colby Jordan and or they've split Colby Jordan and Torhell Vossen backstage as well. We'll see what happens. But yes. Orange Juice Jones, former television champion, looking to get back in that World Championship picture himself. Like I say, I have promised Big Amish a rematch if he loses that belt tonight. Should he lose that belt tonight. But I'll have to be on the later date because, like I say, if Moxley wins the world title tonight, he will regret it. I promise you that. The Hunter Batista. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for getting me towards now 20 away from 900. I appreciate this very much, guys. I'm 120 away from 1K. 1K is the goal on this channel, guys. Whatever happens after that happens. I just want to get back to the semblance of 1,000 again, like I used to do on Mixer. And I want to build this channel up, and build the Twitch up a little bit better as well. And another one as well. Caesar! Thank you for the... But is it Bike Caesar? I just call you Caesar. It makes it easy for me. Thank you again for the follow. I am now 19 away from 900. It's very much appreciated, guys. Very much appreciated indeed. Let me just check that as well, because Twitch can be a pain in the ass in that respect at times. Thank you all so much for the likes, the shares, as well. I say likes for. I'm not on Facebook for crying out loud. Well, thank you all for the likes and all that. It is very much appreciated. The Hunter Batista. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Hunter Batista. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you in what you do. And that's a Pele kick, or an overhead kick, or soccer overhead kick. Very unique matchup here. And like I say, guys, don't forget this Saturday on Facebook, GMW Underground, the Money in the Bank qualifying matches take place this Saturday. Or they start this Saturday. There will be 3 matches on there. One of them will involve Adrian Webb. Adrian Webb this Saturday will compete in the Money in the Bank qualifier this Saturday. Who will it be? I have not a clue. What player are you controlling? I'm not controlling any of them. This is a simulation series, my friend. This is a simulation series. All I do when it comes to this series is book the matches, make the arenas, make the belts, if I need to redo the belts or whatever, create the characters or download them mostly. I do not play the matches. I let the AI do its work. Unpredictability, and whatever happens, happens. Like I say, if you want to be a part of this, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an Xbox, yes indeed. If you have an Xbox, feel free to join the Discord and leave your Xbox Formula 1, only a 1 count, leave your Xbox Formula in there as well, in the Join GMW section of the Discord as well. Leave the Xbox Formula. If you have an Xbox, if you have a PS4, you don't need to do that. Just upload your character, to Community Creations using the hashtag GMW. Meeps, welcome in, sir. I'm doing very well, thank you. Enjoying myself with this Breakthrough PPV. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well on this Thursday evening. As well. And yes, bear with me on my... Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to download it. Hopefully they'll be Hopefully they'll make these wrestling games cross-play in the future. But if you go into my stream... If you go into my Discord there, Hunter, if you want to be a part of this, go into my Discord, get your formula on how you created, instructions on how you created your character, and just shot it in that Discord there. You can't miss it. It's in my Discord. It's on Join GMW. And then I'll have a look at it, I'll create it, and your character could be on here as well. I've started doing that, ladies and gentlemen, because the games are going well so far. I've done that so far because I've created my world champion, which was the Big Amish, and it turned out very well. So that was a test run, and it passed, and I've gone with it ever since. Who was that? The Pro. No worries. Not a problem, Hunter. Like I say, stick it. It's in there. Go into the Discord. Just drop it in the Discord and do it in there. And I'll have a look at it over the weekend or so, and then I'll create it. Like I say, leave the instructions in there. It keeps it simple for me. And like I said, the Discord is, for stuff like this, ladies and gentlemen, the Discord is the best way to do it. The Discord is the best way to do it. JJ, your character is done. I will finish it off over the weekend. I've got a few more things here and there. But your character will be done over the weekend, and it will make his debut either on Saturday or next Tuesday. But you will be here on GMW either Saturday or Tuesday. I say Saturday because it's underground, but I'm more than likely going to save it for Tuesday. Yes, the magic crap again. Voodoo shit. You have the WWE Originals pack. I have all the packs. But by the way, ladies and gentlemen, as well, a little tip here and there that you reminded me as well, Hunter. I don't know if it's broke, but I've completed the originals. I've got one more originals thing to do before I complete it all. Again, because I've restarted the whole thing and stuff like that. I've got one more thing to do on the originals one, but I have completed the originals on most of the stuff, but it still won't let me download the characters that I want on the thing. So be very careful on what you do when you create your character in terms of the 2K Originals gear as well, because it might not work. I might not be able to download your character, or maybe to be able to create the character. But with you, Hunter, it should be alright. It should be alright, because at the end of the day, I'm creating your character at the end of the day. But it should be okay. But be easy on the 2K original stuff as well, just for that reason as well, because I might not have it. And I might tweak it here and there as well. But like I say, I will speak to you about it. I will not do anything without your approval. If we're going to go down this road, Hunter, I will not do anything to your character without your approval. If you approve it, we'll go with it. If you want me to change it, I'll change it. It's as simple as that. Like I say, I've done it with all the other characters as well. I will not do anything without anybody's approval. Without your approval, I can't do that, okay? If you want me to change things here and there and everything, we'll go down that road, okay? But like I say, I will create your character, I will maybe tweak things here and there, maybe add some things that might look cool, but nothing goes through without your approval, because at the end of the day, it's your character. I'm just creating it for you so you can be a part of the GMW show. At the end of the day, it's your character. Nothing goes through without your approval. Okay? You approve it, we'll go with it. Appreciate that, Big Amish. Yes, I did a great job on the Big Amish as well. But like I said, nothing goes through without your approval. It's not my character at the end of the day. It's your character. It's how you want it. I will work with you on how you want your character to be. If you have any ideas yourself, jot them in. The more ideas, the more stuff I have, the better I have to work with as well. Like I said. But like I said, nothing goes through without your approval. Like I said. If you approve it, we go with it. If you don't, we change it up until we get that approval. And he just kicked out, and that was an RKO. Great match so far, guys. Like I said, I knew this would be a great match because this has basically been one of the biggest feuds in GMW's history. And Hannibal Black wins it. Hannibal Black finally pins OJJ, because to my knowledge, I don't think he's ever pinned OJJ. Even though OJJ's beat him about twice or maybe 3 times on occasions, he's finally pinned OJJ. So Hannibal Black finally gets that pinfall victory. Yes, I know I sound like Raven and Tommy Dreamer, for Pete's sake. But Hannibal Black finally steps up and finally pins OJJ and gets his pinfall victory. The victory that he craved. So, with that being said, ladies and gents, Hannibal Black gets the victory. Finally gets the... Yep, he's a lucky son of a gun, but... Yeah, he finally gets his pinfall victory. Finally gets that pinfall victory over you, OJJ. But, no matter what, OJJ will always have Hannibal Black's number. So, with that being said, ladies and gents, we move on. What the hell? I'm getting... Nah. They have... Oh, no. What's going on now? That's not the right one. That's not... Oh, no. Don't... No, no. Alright. Go backstage. Go backstage. For God's sakes. Have they done it? Oh, no. You've got to be kidding me. Apparently, during the match, during the Hannibal Black OJJ match, I've just received this... let me get my camera back up. Hang on a second. I've just received this little bit of footage here, guys. Oh, boy. God damn it. Just received this little bit of footage here. This is what happened backstage during the Hannibal Black OJJ fight. Oh boy. God, for goodness sake, man. Are you serious? These two will... Oh my God, that's a power driver on the floor. Are you serious? Give me a break. These two have literally... Oh, goodness sake, man. Ugh. And, of course, the security is very slow. Oh, ow. These two won't leave each other alone. And you know what, guys? I'm going to do it now. Hopefully y'all can still hear me, just to let you know. Yeah, just checking. Apologies for the no game sound and whatever, but it is what it is. This is just footage that I got during that match. This took place apparently during the match. We're scheduled for the television title match, by the way, but we have to figure this out. Oh boy, I'm doing it now, guys. This Saturday on Underground, this feud will end, because this Saturday on Underground, I am booking a match. Colby Jordan, Tor Helvossen, one more time, and I'm putting it inside a Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell debuts on Underground this Saturday. It will be a Hell in a Cell match. It won't be the main event, but it'll be a main event for Saturday, and these two are going to settle this once and for all. Look, they're even in the fucking... No wonder there was some dodgy stuff in the fucking... during the match. They're in the fucking booth. Or what's known as the gorilla position, for crying out loud. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy, oh, boy. This is just footage of what I got from during the match. This happened during the match, guys. This feud has to end on Saturday. This rivalry's definitely got out of control. Look at that power bomb on the concrete. Are you serious? See the power driver off the apron tonight. Again, what Amanda Drake did to Lady J, by the way. I've seen that on Loco Joe. Loco Joe took one earlier on tonight during the submission match. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But like I say, this will be a Hell in a Cell match this Saturday on Underground. I'm just putting these two, I'm looking these two up in Hell in a Cell, and they can beat the hell out of each other for all I care. But this will be settled on Saturday. Are you serious right now? I mean, I think this is the first time this has happened in GMW, man. Like I say. And this little inspiration as well, what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, this is like an inspiration that I've got from Jiggy, because Jiggy's done this as well. So this is like a test run kind of deal, so as well. Something to add depth to my stories, and something to add depth to my my shows, if you will. Backstage stuff as well. I think Jiggy does it better than me, and by the way, that was a slam on the chair, by the way. I think Jiggy does it better than me, don't get me wrong. But Mr. Jiggy the Pooh, I'm not going to lie, has inspired me with my stuff as well, to add certain stuff in as well. Because if I did this through this, if I did something like this through the PS4, if I streamed this, I wouldn't be able to do this if I was streaming this through the PS4. I wouldn't be able to do this. So, you know, like I said, that's why everybody should go and check out Jiggy the Pooh. Please, go and check him out. Good dude, good guy. Hell of a stream. Absolutely hell of a stream. And if COVID wasn't around and I was making money again with my job and everything, I'll probably subscribe to that guy. He's a good dude. I have subscribed to him because I've had to get the subs, but I would probably subscribe to that guy. And like I say, he streams normally around about 8 o'clock Eastern time on Twitch. I think it's Monday, Tuesdays and Thursdays he does it. Sometimes on the Saturdays if he's got a VMR pay-per-view. Like I say, because that's where I've got my inspiration for doing the pay-per-views on the Saturday. Straight Jacket Powerbomb coming up. Beautiful. Like I said. So if Big Amish is listening, you can thank Jiggy for this as well. I don't know why there's no game sound to it, like, but who cares? You've seen the footage, so that's better than nothing, I suppose. Look at that. Running boot falls right through the table. Didn't break, but falls onto the table. Look at that. Takes a chair shot right in the skull and just beats the hell out of him. Beautiful. So I hope you're enjoying this, guys. This is what we got during the footage that I've been receiving during the match with OJJ and Hannibal Black. Good grief. The more things change, the more they stay the same, right? Vicious moves, man. And I guess you could say this is now a preview of what's going to take place on Saturday. Discus clothesline. God bless you, Luke Harper or John Huber. Headbutt. Like I say, I guess that's a receipt for earlier on because Vossen headbutted him earlier on this evening. And a headbutt. I like the fact there's no referees and there's no security there. But I suppose this lets it out of their steam, I suppose. I wish they'd get out the freaking booth, man. Oh, they heard me. You know, the gorilla position. And also as well, for upcoming WWE games as well, I hope they improve the establishment in respects of the backstage as well. Because even though you're making it your own show, on here, like a GMW for example, having a backstage brawl at a Raw show doesn't quite work. So we should be able to choose our own backstage areas as well. The discus clothesline, and Vossen gets even again with Mr. Jordan. Would he be able to do that on Saturday? We'll find out. But there you have it, ladies and gents. Another brawl. Anyway, back to normality, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a World TV title match coming up. But yeah, that will be settled on Saturday with Vossen and Jordan. Right, World Television Championship. The belt that Big Amish will be looking to get a rematch at again. I promised him a rematch for this as well. When will he get it? I don't know, but he will get the rematch. Killer versus Billy Paragon. Billy Paragon, who got in the face of Big Amish on the very first edition of Underground after winning the right to fight for the World Television title. He had the World TV title match on Underground, but won it by a count out. And then he won it again, but then he won it for the second time around during the three-way dance between him, Killer, and Big Amish. Killer won a three-way dance that was on what to call it? Killer won a three-way dance that was on the preview show this past Tuesday, the creative show, which was Killer, Tuba Man, and Cam Man. So Killer now gets his title shot. And based on the outcome for this match, Big Amish might have to wait just a little touch longer to get his TV title rematch. Because I have something in store for this Saturday involving the television title should things go well after this match. Should things go well. Because I'm going to do a first time ever with the television title this Saturday. Hopefully. Depending on how things go in this match as well. If things go, in my opinion, I ain't doing it. And Loco, listen up because it will involve you, should I do it. So stay tuned if you want to know what it is. But this is your first of 3 championship matches this evening. 2 more still to come. They've got the women's title, Lady J and Mercedes, and then it's the big one. The big one, the main event, the World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match. And like I say, God help John Moxley if he wins that title match tonight. If he wins the world title tonight, let me tell you. That is the last thing he wants to do, because he will regret it. Okay? He will regret it. He will regret it, no doubt about it. But anyway, can Killer reclaim the championship that he lost to Big Amish on GMW Dynamite 2? which was a week before the Living for the Glory pay-per-view. And like I say, if Killer had still been the TV champion, if it had still been the television champion, he would have defended the belt at Living for the Glory against Cam Martin, but he got absolutely destroyed by the Big Amish for the World Television, to lose that World TV title. But he's back, different look, different attitude. Same with his girl as well, his sister, the Liv Killer, who Coley beat this past Saturday as well. So Coley Masters is back in my good books again. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the world's television champion, the world's TV champ. His first piece of gold. And I created this character because I couldn't download his original character. But I think me creating the character and doing what I've done and everything has done him the world of good. Because he couldn't get in the main event spot last season. Now look at him. He's a world TV champ. Billy Paragon, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Insane X Designs. I don't think he's doing his promotion anymore, at least. Because he's back at school, apparently. So, I mean, OJJ will probably know that more than I do. Loyal son in the chat. Because them two are close friends. But from what I've talked to him, he hasn't been around that much on Twitch because he's been back at school. Or he's been doing school work. And the last time he was on Twitch, and the last time he streamed, from what I saw, he was doing some of his creative work on there as well. So from what I got, that's what I saw. So, hopefully he'll be back streaming very soon. But IRL business comes first, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to see the belt? There it is, in all its glory, ladies and gentlemen. The world's television title. The brand new looked and improved World TV title.
Challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Monster.
He is a monster and he's also a killer. Will he be the killer tonight, and will he kill the title reign?
Weighing in at 206 pounds, he is the Hurricane.
The world's television champion, the Hurricane, Billy Paragon. The world's TV champion. The best wrestler on GMW television. There he is. Is he kissing that belt goodbye? I think Killer just said to that belt, "You're coming home with me tonight, pal." But there it is, ladies and gentlemen, what it's all about. The World TV Championship. The first of 3 championship matches tonight. Still to come, the women's titles on the line, and the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as well. Killer. And you start off big. Straight into a stunner. Well, go big or go home, I guess. Irish whip far side. The last time these two wrestled, it was non-title, because Killer was not the champion. And Killer won the match. Or Paragon wasn't the champion, excuse me, and Killer won the matchup. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is a no disqualification match. No excuses, no countouts, no nothing. These two are just going to wrestle and fight. Because that big prize is on the line tonight, the World Television title. And I was going to make a Twitch TV championship as well, Twitch title as well. But there's no point now since I'm on both GMW. Since GMW is now on both Facebook and Twitch as well. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight or came by tonight. I've really enjoyed this pay-per-view tonight. I really have. That's why I do these shows, for my enjoyment. Like I said, this is an interactive series as well. So if you want to be involved, you know the score, ladies and gents. If you want to be involved, you know what to do. Ooh, a table. Like I said, no disqualifications, guys. I want no excuses. The only rule is the pinfall and submission take place in the ring, not outside. They can do what the hell they want outside. It doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, the pinfall and submission must take place in the ring. The world's TV title. Speaking of TV championships, not that it's a Loaded segue, but anyway. Is Mr. Beauty Bandit on tonight? Ah, bugger. And apparently Killer's the Undertaker. Walk across the ropes there. As well. Still to come as well. Mercedes defends the women's title against the new and improved Lady J. Because like I say, it's not the Lady J she faced at Living for the Glory. It is Lady J, the leader of the female Wolfpack Mafia. Will Lady J reclaim her belt tonight? We will find out later on. Also, the World's Heavyweight Championship. Hopefully to God, Big Amish will kill John Moxley. But I swear to you, Big Amish, if he loses, I've promised him a World Championship rematch. He will get it, but it'll be on the later date. Because if Moxley wins the title tonight, he will regret it. Believe you me. Anyway, it'll be the biggest mistake of his life if he walks out without GMW World's Heavyweight title tonight. Because if he does walk out with that GMW World's Heavyweight title tonight, he will defend it at all the pain money can buy. That is a no-brainer. And that is a Ember Moon Stunner, I suppose you can call that. The Eclipse, if you will. Perfectly executed too, I might add. Some combinations as well. But like I say, guys, if Moxley walks out tonight, he will defend it against... But who he'll defend it against, I will announce that later on, if it happens. You're gonna get a shock by the end of this stream. Let me tell you. Should the inevitable happen, hopefully it won't, and hopefully Big Amish will reign supreme and prove to me that I was right to screw Moxley out of that world title and prove that he deserves to be the heavyweight champion of the world. Big Amish has made history here in GMW. In his first season here in GMW, he won the TV belt and the world title. And that is a headache for Killer. A baseball bat. And that's what Big Paragon needs to do. Just beat the hell out of him. Just beat the piss out of him. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me give a shout out to this man as well. Give a shout out to this man. Currently streaming at the moment, he's streaming Borderlands 3. Mr. Booty Bandit. I don't know why that didn't work, but Mr. Booty Bandit is now streaming live as we speak. He's been streaming for 48 minutes, so you're more than welcome to go and check him out if you feel free. As well, I'm lurking in the stream, got the stream up and everything. So if he's still on by the time I finish this, we will raid him. Beautiful starter. Great match between these two. And Killer is once again television champion. He has reclaimed the belt that he lost before last season. And now, Loco, please tell me you're in the chat. Please tell me you're in the chat. Oh, not. Damn it. He's not in the chat. Oh, dear. And he's going to miss something very special. Yeah, wow, indeed. So Big Amish, you might have to... Yeah, GG indeed. Give him his credit. He's got the belt back that he lost when you demolished him last season. He's got his belt back. He's now a two-time television champion. But he might not have that title for very long because I'm announcing it right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am announcing it right now, right here on this pay-per-view. This Saturday on Underground, Killer will defend that world television title, whether he likes it or not, and I don't give two shits. He will defend that world television title in a first time ever match. because he's about to go up against somebody that he's never wrestled. I think he has on occasions, but a guy who has never challenged for that belt. This Saturday on Underground on Facebook, streamed live on Facebook. Big Amish will probably meet the winner of this match. Like I say, I promised him a World TV title match and he's going to get it. He'll probably meet the winner of this match. It will be the Killer defending the World Television title against Loco Joe. That's right, Loco Joe goes for the belt that he's never had a chance to have a go at. He goes for it this Saturday. Killer, one-on-one with Loco Joe for the World Television title. The World TV title is defended this Saturday, and that is your main event for Underground. And that will be your main event for Underground. And whoever wins that match on Saturday will more than likely wrestle the Big Amish. Because, like I say, I promised the Big Amish TV Championship match. I promised him a World title rematch too. He's going to get it. I'm a man of my word, damn it. And I will do it. Anyway, moving on. Here we go, beautiful people. And by the way, I've got a surprise for Saturday. I have a surprise for Saturday. A surprise debut. I've just signed somebody to GMW for Saturday as well. If you want to know what happened, if you want to know who I've signed to GMW, tune in on Saturday. Underground. I have a few surprises up my sleeve for Saturday as well. I was going to do it tonight, but no. Let's boost the ratings up a little bit and the viewership up a little bit on the Underground show. So, this Saturday on Underground, you do not want to miss it. 3 Money in the Bank qualifiers, the World Television title match, Hell in a Cell match between Colby Jordan and Tor Helvossen, and the surprise as well. A surprise new signing to GMW. You want to know what that is? Like I said, tune in on Saturday. Let's just say WWE's loss is my gain. And I'm taking advantage of it. Anyway, moving on. World's TV, women's title rather. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Women's World Championship.
Second of 3 title matches tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a bit of a grudge match as well. Because last season, Lady J was the women's champion. On 3 occasions, Mercedes had an opportunity to beat Lady J for the women's title. She failed. Unfortunately, she failed miserably. However, she failed miserably, unfortunately. But not only that, ladies and gents, she had a chance 3 times. She lost. The 3rd time, if she didn't win the title, which she didn't, she would have been out of the picture, which she was. She was not allowed a title shot for the women's title. She was not allowed a women's championship match as long as Lady J was champion. Amanda Drake stepped in. They had the feud, the power driver incident. And Amanda Drake ended up winning the championship from Lady J eventually. That brought Mercedes back in. Mercedes won a match to determine the number 1 contender. She got the shot at the pay-per-view, the Living for the Glory pay-per-view, and won the belt. Now, this is Lady J's chance for a rematch, but it's a different Lady J because when she was champion last season, she wasn't leader of the Wolfpack Mafia. She is now. She is my confidant in the Wolfpack Mafia in respects of leadership. I lead the men, she leads the women. And here comes the women's champion. So she'll be looking to bring that women's title back to the Mafia. Mercedes, the women's world champion. Like I said, she fulfilled the dream. She wanted to be the women's champion, and she got the deal. And what better place to get it at the pay-per-view as well. There it is, the women's world title. I made it girly.
Introducing the challenger.
My announcer.
From Virginia Beach, Virginia, Vivacious.
She is that.
Jessie. And
Vivacious and
introducing the
nuts.
champion. From Birmingham, Alabama, she is the Mercedes Donna Marie Hayes.
Mercedes herself, Donna Marie Haynes. Yes, vivacious and nuts. That's Lady J. Anyway. Will she regain that belt and bring the belt back to the Mafia tonight? Hopefully. There it is. Like I say, it's a different Lady J to what Mercedes fought last season on Living for the Glory. Because last season, Lady J was not the female Mafia leader. She is now. Here we go, ladies and gents. The Women's Championship of the World is here. And like I say, that brand extension as well is still in my thought, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't forgotten about it. But like I say, I'll probably make a decision on that after Feel the Heat. Like I said, it's depending on how things go. Like I said, we've got all the paid money combined, then in King of the Ring, and then it's Feel the Heat. And Feel the Heat is the SummerSlam Spectacular of GMW. And whoever wins the King of the Ring will headline that show. Neckbreaker by Lady J. Lady J looking to regain the prize tonight. Bring it back to the Mafia, but I'm sure Mercedes will have something to say about that. I've been told somewhere in the back as well, Amanda Drake is watching this, because she wants a crack at that women's title as well. Also, Colleen is now back in line for a title shot, thank the Lord. But Colleen's been impressive. She beat Liv Killer last week on... I've done writing the entire things into the Discord. Jesus, now I gotta do the moveset as well. Take your time with it, Hunter. It's not going anywhere. There's no rush. I'm not forcing you to do it, dude. Like I say, take your time. You've got all the time in the world. No rush at all. Take your time. Do it when you can, if you can. I'll check on that after the stream, Hunter. Like I said, do it when you can. Like I said, there's no rush. Don't want to rush you, mate. Like I said, you've got all the time in the world. Just stick it in there, and I'll check it out. Like I said, but do it at your own run. No, like I said, no rush. No rush at all. It's entirely up to you. Head scissors takedown. Knees. Lady J. Beautiful head scissors. I should hit by the crate. That's fine. Means you're lurking in the stream and everything. That's fine. That's fine. Like I say, you probably got a thing. So I'll get on and get it over with. No problem. Do what you need to do. Like I say, there's no rush, but when I get it over with. Like I say, don't feel like I'm rushing you to do stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Do it in your own style. It's there. The segment's not going away, but do it in your own thing. Like I say, if you want to be a part of it, join the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be a part of the, thing, join the Discord, join GMW. Like I say, put your formula in there. If you're on Xbox, if you're on PlayStation, you don't need to do that, but you can let me know in there that you've uploaded it to the community creations using the hashtag GMW as well, and I'll check it out later on as well. Like I say. That's how you get in if you want to be a part of GMW, ladies and gents. Oh, there's the... I'm going to have words with Mercedes. At least she was inspired by me. Look at that. Lady J needs to get back in the ring. She can't win the match by count out. Paragon did that on on Underground for the TV title, but it didn't work. She can't win the title on a count out. That's how Paragon won the TV Championship match on Underground, but like I say, you win the match, you don't win the belt. And it's not a no disqualification match. I'm testing Lady J. Like I say, to be a great champion, you have to be tested sometimes. And like I say, I've tested Lady J before and she's passed. That's not the first time. Mercedes breaking up the count. Mercedes now, Lady J even. Gory bomb. What the hell was that? I don't know about you, but that should be Lady J's new finishing move. That kind of looked good. Don't know what you would call it, like, but anyway. Both women back in the ring. A huge slam. Goes for the cover. Lady J kicks out. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that was. But I liked it. I'll be honest with you. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening, the World's Heavyweight Championship is to be decided. The Heavyweight Championship of the world is on the line. Like I say, it's an Extreme Rules match. And like I say, God help Moxley if he wins that match tonight. And a whippersnapper, the freshly squeezed stunner. I don't know why she didn't go for the cover, but hey. Maybe she wants to add a little bit more punishment. She ain't going to do that if that happens. There's the claw. Is this the end of Lady J's dream? Is that stunner not going for the cover proving to be a little bit of a big mistake? No. But that might have passed. She might have passed out after that 1, 2. Lady J made a mistake. She should have went for the cover. And Mercedes retains the women's title. She should have went for the cover. Yep. And rightfully so, she's disappointed with herself. She hit the stunner there. She did. She hit the stunner. But she didn't go for the cover. She should have did. She probably would have had it. And Lady J, very disappointed that she's not the women's champion. But her day will come. And no doubt, once again, she will be the women's champion. I think me and her are going to have a little bit of a pep talk. Or JJ can have a talk with her, whatever. At the end of the day, it's mafia business. Anywho, world title time, ladies and gents. Heavyweight championship of the world. Yeah. But like I said, the Lady J made a mistake. And it paid the price. Hopefully she doesn't turn into what Colleen was last season. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Extreme Rules World's Heavyweight Championship. Now, this all came about, like I say, Hannibal Black won the Battle Royal on the season premiere to get a championship match. Cody Rhodes beat me on the Thursday, made me tap out, which allowed Moxley to get an opportunity to go for the belt. I booked them two to face each other on the very first edition of Underground. Moxley won. So Moxley got his rematch as well. And ever since then, it's pretty much been GMW versus AEW. Because me and Big Amish have been beating up pretty much Moxley and Cody Rhodes. To the best that we could anyway. So, like I say, God help Moxley if he wins this title tonight. Because he will defend it at all the paid money can buy. Like I say, God help him. May the Lord have mercy on your soul, big man. Nutty! What's up, man? Welcome in, sir. Please go and follow this guy. Excellent dude. Good guy. Streams a lot of Call of Duty. Well, from what I've seen at least. So, like I say, he's a really good guy, man. Absolute good guy. Went in there, was in the stream, had a talk with him. And have a talk with him in DMs on their Instagram as well and that. And we have quite a few things in common as well. So, yeah, please go and check him out, man. Hope all is well, sir.
Is an Extreme Rules match.
Not being interrupted by my own announcer.
World's Heavyweight Championship.
At least he's got that right. For the Heavyweight Championship of the world. The world's title, Breakthrough PPV. What a pay-per-view it's been. And it's the first one back on the new season too. This is the final match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your main event. Jon Moxley, one-on-one. Jon Moxley, one-on-one with the Big Amish. Here we go. Heavyweight champion is on his way. A new and improved heavyweight champion of the world, by the way. New and improved world's heavyweight champion. There he is, the world's champion. New belt and all. The Big Amish, former VMR United States champion. As well, former VMR United States champion. But we'll see. The Big Amish. Be looking to get his TV title back as well, or looking to go for the television title. But like I say, you'll probably meet the winner of Killer and Loco Joe on Saturday on Underground. Loco Joe going for his first world television title. Never been TV champion before. Never ever been TV champion. But this is not about the World TV title, it's about that belt that Big Amish is carrying right now. The Heavyweight Championship of the world. And like I say, if Moxley wins this match, not only will Big Amish get a rematch for that world title, and he's holding me to it, not only will he get that rematch for the world title, oh boy, will Moxley regret being the champion. And if that's the case, I will announce what's going down at the end of the show. And he will not like the outcome, let me tell you. Now, there will Cody Rhodes, but then again, I don't give a shit. Welcome to GMW. Anyway, while this match is taking place, I'm going to write a quick message. I'm going to DM somebody. So, do that.
Introducing the challenger
Do that.
from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Nation.
Weighing in
Jubbly.
at 223 pounds.
Let's double check.
Jon Moxley.
Beautiful. John Moxley, the challenger.
Introducing the champion from Indiana, weighing in at 402 pounds. He is
He's the world's heavyweight champion, and he's a damn sure superstar. The MVP of GMW last season, in my opinion. Yes, yes, Tuberman won the world title twice. But considering the time that this man had, he not only ended the season as world television champion, he ended the season as world's heavyweight champion. And that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. That heavyweight championship of the world. Morons. Anyway. World title. Big Amish starting off big. No pun intended. If there was a pun there. It felt like there was, but anyway. Continue that in a minute. Amish on the outside. This is your main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the heavyweight championship of the world, and Moxley being the fighter that he is. I'll give him that, he's a fighter. Goes right for the chair. And now Amish picks up the chair. Moxley gets out the way. What the hell that was, I don't know. And Moxley picks the chair and rams it right back in Amish's face. DDT, I think not. Elbow. Into a suplex by the big man. The heavyweight champion of the world. The world's heavyweight champion, Big Amish. Moxley back in the ring. Moxley going to use that chair. He hits it. Hits the chair. Referee almost got in the way. Chair shot. Cover. And that's a bunch of bullshit. One chair shot knocks out the Big Amish. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's even pissed me off. That's a load of shite. Once again, that is the biggest bunch of bullshit in the history of GMW. And I know Amish is probably pissed. I'm pissed off as well about that. Nah. That's bullshit. Amish will get his rematch. I promise you on that. That is the biggest bunch of crap I've ever witnessed in the history of GMW. In the history of GMW. You piece of shit. You don't deserve to be world heavyweight champion, and you're going to pay the price. You are definitely going to pay the price. Amish, I promise you right now that I'm not going to stand for that. That's the biggest load of crap I've ever seen in GMW's history. Bar none. The biggest load of crap. That's the biggest load of crap since the NWO bullshit last season, if you all remember that. Okay? No, I'm not having that. Okay? We'll let it stand for now, but me and Amish are going to make that Git's life a living hell. And I promise you, one way or another, that belt is coming off Moxley. A horrible way to end a great pay-per-view tonight with John Moxley winning the World Championship the way he did. And I'm not happy about it. Mercedes retains. Killer is the new World Television Champion. Hannibal Black finally gets a pinfall victory over OJJ. Torhel Vossen and Colby Jones will settle their feud on Saturday. Loco Joe gets a TV title shot against Killer on Saturday. Tuberman wins Cam Martin. Ray Wolf wins the feud with Mr. OA. And Alex Seaver and War will be number one contenders for the World Tag Team Champions, and me being in there as well. This is the final pay-per-view of Thursdays, guys. There'll be no more pay-per-views after this on Thursdays. From this going forward, the next pay-per-view, I'm plugging it and penciling it in for Saturday, February 27th. So that means from now on, if I do a pay-per-view on the Saturday, it'll be on this channel. I'll probably do a preview show on Facebook, and Underground will have a night off, or week off as well. So the pay-per-views this day going forward are going to Saturday. So if you want to see a pay-per-view stream live, Saturday. And I'm aiming it for Saturday, February 27th. I'll have to have a look at that. I'll let you know. But here's the deal. Moxley wins the world title like that? I don't think so. Amish, I promise you, you will get your title shot. You will get a title rematch. But it'll have to be on a later date. I have another plan for you, though. Don't worry about that. And like I say, you've got a TV title shot in the pipeline as well. But I've got another idea for you, my friend, as well. Now, you may get your TV title shot in a cheeky kind of way, if you know what I mean. But Moxley is going to defend that World Heavyweight Championship at the pay-per-view. No worries, mate. I'm going to message you something nutty on Instagram. Check your Instagram. I'm going to message you something. It's. I don't mean to bring anything negative to you. I just feel the need to let you know on something, and I'm going to message you on Instagram. He does need a rematch, Hunter. You're right, and he's going to get one, but it's going to be on the later date because all the pain money can buy. I'm announcing the main event right now. All the pain money can buy. It's this. It will be Jon Moxley one-on-one defending that heavyweight championship belt against me. That's right. It'll be me versus Moxley for the World Heavyweight Championship and all the pain money can buy. This is based off what happened last season as well, because I robbed Moxley from the title, which is why the Big Amish won the title in the first place. But money, all the pain money can buy, it will be me and it'll be Moxley one-on-one. And you know what? It's going to be a hell in the cell with you get. It's going to be you and me inside a cage. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to beat the living hell out of you and take back my title. Okay? Okay? I'm going to take my belt back with you. Do you have a Facebook, Hunter? Because I'm going to be on Facebook Saturday. That's right. Facebook this Saturday. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. This Saturday. Underground. TV title on the line. Hell in the Cell match. And 3 qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Will take place on Saturday. Okay? So look out for that as well. That's what I'm going to be doing on Saturday. There's no pay-per-view on Saturday yet. That'll schedule for the 27th. I'll let you know on that. But all the pain money can buy. Oh. You could always create a Facebook. Just come on and thingy for me as well if you want. It's up to you anyway. But I will be on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook. GMW Underground on Facebook on Saturday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, GMW here on Twitch. Facebook on Saturdays. So the match has been made. The main event has been set. For all the pain money can buy, it will be me one-on-one with Moxley inside Hell in the Cell for the World Heavyweight title. And we're going to settle this. And I'm getting that belt. I will be heavyweight champion of the world after that pay-per-view. Promise you that. As well. So until then, guys, I will be back on Saturday on Facebook. If you can't make it on Facebook, the replays will be up here on the channel. I will upload the replays up here on the channel as well, so you can see it on the VOD and everything like that as well. So you've got all the pain. Everything will be up here on the VOD as well. So if you can't make it on Saturday, just be patient, and then everything will be up here on the VODs as well. So please check that out as well. And I'll be back. I won't be here tomorrow on Twitch. I'll be over on Facebook because I'll be streaming the Call of Duty campaign. So if you can make it over there, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. It'll be amazing to see you over there as well. And I'm going to go and raid. Mr. Beauty Bandit. It's been a while. And he has popped in on occasions to my channels as well. So I'm going to go and return the favour as well. He's still streaming, probably for another hour or so. But I'm going to go and raid him right now. So I will probably see you on here next week, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch next week, sometime next week. I'll be on Facebook tomorrow and Saturday. So if I don't see you here on Twitch, guys, I'll be in and out on Twitch and everything, but if I don't see you streaming here on Twitch, I'll see you next week, guys. Hopefully, I will see you on Facebook. Please keep yourselves over there as well. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. I am out. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Moxley, you're a dead man. Peace out.